Hi everyone, this is Dr. Nitin Choda with Ignition Time, and in this video I'll give you some latest updates, information that just came out today about the $400 a week federal booster and its implication to your state and in several states across the country. Now before I get into the video, I want to show you a tweet on the screen from Governor Andrew Cuomo of New York, and he wrote something that I thought was worth mentioning. He wrote, "The pandemic is not over. At best, it's halftime." You don't call it a win at halftime, no matter what the score. Let me know in the comments section below if you agree with this statement from Governor Cuomo, because I believe that there's still a long way to go here. I do believe that things are gradually getting better, but there's still a long way to go. In fact, there was a fascinating analysis of how different states and different occupations and different industries are recovering, and I'm actually going to cover that later on in a video today. But again, let me know what you think of Governor Andrew Cuomo's comments in the comments section below, and I'd like to hear your feedback, and I love engaging and participating with our community. So let's get into exactly where the $400 a week stands right now. According to latest reporting, 42 states, so a majority of states, have not yet been approved for the extra $300 a week in unemployment insurance. And so workers in many states are still not going to see that additional federal booster at the time I'm recording this video. Remember, this is the Lost Wages Assistance Program that was instituted by the President's executive order. Now, at the time I'm recording this video, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, which is FEMA, which has allocated the money of $44 billion towards the DRF fund, the Disaster Relief Fund. At this moment in time that I'm recording this video, FEMA has approved 8 states for grant funding. Remember, they're going to give the states a grant through the DRF program, and then the states are required to use this money towards the $300 that goes on to that gets passed on to the beneficiaries, the residents of those states, provided certain conditions are met. Each of those beneficiaries has to be getting more than $100 in unemployment benefits. I've covered that in detail in other videos. So here are the 8 states at this moment in time, at the point I'm recording this video: Arizona, Colorado, Iowa, Louisiana, Missouri, New Mexico, Oklahoma, and Utah. Once again, the states are Arizona, Colorado, Iowa, Louisiana, Missouri, New Mexico, Oklahoma, and Utah. So out of these states, Arizona has indeed started making payments. I've personally seen comments from members of our community stating that they have now started to see the money, and they're extremely happy about that. A few other states, including Michigan and New Hampshire, have applied. So they are presumably going to start getting the funding, the grants, very soon, in the next couple of days, hopefully. And South Dakota has specifically said that they are not applying for the benefits. So that's the status as far as the Lost Wages Assistance Program is concerned. And another headline reads that the President's unemployment extension may only provide a 3-week boost. In other words, the states would only be guaranteed funding for 3 weeks according to federal guidelines. Now, keep in mind, FEMA released an important PDF document. I did cover that PDF document in another video on the channel, but basically FEMA said the additional weeks of aid depend on the amount remaining in the federal disaster relief program, in the DRF fund, and those funds are limited to $44 billion. So the Trump administration has not specified an exact date on when this money will actually reach state residents. But FEMA did say in its guidance that it anticipated that it could take an average of 3 weeks from the time that the president signed his directive to when the state residents would start getting money. In addition, the directive stated that the money was guaranteed for 3 weeks, and beyond that period of time, if the money would run out, then the states would be responsible for coming up with money on their own. So please be aware of this. It really depends on how your state applies. It depends on the extent of unemployment in your state, and it also depends on how quickly your state distributes the money. Please type in the comment section below if you've started to receive this money on a weekly basis so that other members of our community know. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you watching. My name is Dr. Nitin Choda with Ignition Time. If you learned something new, please click the like button. Please subscribe and please enable notifications so you get instant updates from us going forward. If you want to get alerts from us on your cell phone, get your cell phone out, type out the text message ignition or time, and send that to 70,000, that's 70000, and you'll get an instant alert from us going forward if there's any important breaking news from us. You can also get added to our email list, and you can opt out of the SMS list or the email list at any time. We release videos at 2 p.m. East Coast time most days of the week. Thank you so much for watching. Once again, please click like, please click subscribe, and please enable notifications so we can send you alerts going forward through YouTube. I really appreciate you watching. I'll see you in the next video at Ignition Time.